Songs come from my imagination, as I'm sure all songwriters pull from their imagination, and then it gets mixed with, real life. And I think partially this song is inspired by my very supportive husband, and the process of songwriting and kind of doubting myself and being like, what am I even doing? Like, am I any good at this? Or, should I go do some more accounting or something like that? So that's where this song came out of. I walk in through the door and I drop my heavy bag. You're waiting with my tea. You always have my back. I say, I didn't get it, and that other thing won't work. And you're not alone when I say that that person was a jerk. At night I curl into bed and count up the losses. Stuck in my head, I turn to your side and say I'm not good. And you tell me I'm wrong. Yeah, you would. The night of my life, I met you standing under a mask. I looked at you, you looked at me like we knew what our life would be. The greatest moment I know, the rain crashing down on two strangers alone. I looked at you, you looked at me like we knew what our life would be. Later I'm writing and I feel it's wasted ink, and you give me a hug and you say don't overthink, and I tell you I'm still hoping, that I still believe in dreams. You help me make a plan because you're always on my team. Midnight I read half a page, nothing makes sense, I can't concentrate. I give up and lay back and